When the Thunder Bay Diving Club was formed in 1982, the third person to sign up was Jason Napper, a young diver whose aquatic talent had been spotted by the club's first coach. From that moment on, he would become an integral part of the diving legacy of Thunder Bay and Canada as a decorated athlete on the national and international stage during the 80s and 90s, and then as a coach during the 2000s. Quickly rising to the top of his age category, he earned provincial medals with a spot on the 1984 Ontario diving team. And that same year, he also shone against divers from the U.S., winning 3 golds and being named top male diver at a competition that included 10 clubs from Minnesota and 1 from Kansas. Named to the national diving team in 1985, he continued to earn multiple medals and top diver honors. A gold medal performance at the 1987 Canadian Age Group Championships earned him a trip to the 1987 World Age Group Diving Championships in Norway, where he placed 7th in the 3-meter springboard. Jason continued his winning ways as he closed out the decade, adding the 1988 National Age Group title to his ever-growing resume. In 1989, he brought home 6 medals from the highly competitive John Dickinson International Meet, claimed the all-around title, and earned 573 points in the 3-meter springboard, breaking the old record of 550, which had been set in 1980 by American Olympian Robbie Craig. His 3 gold at the National Age Group Championships earned him a trip to the 1989 World Juniors in Madrid. Competing in the boys 16 and 18 1-meter, he found himself in 13th heading into the finals. Staging a strong comeback, he moved up the rankings and just missed the podium, finishing 4th. His success that season also saw him win a gold in the 1-meter and a bronze in the 3-meter as a member of Team Ontario at the 1989 Canada Summer Games in Saskatoon. Advancing to the senior division, Jason continued to bring home the hardware from competitions and break records and represent Canada with pride. Claiming the 1990 1-meter springboard national title, his senior-level international debut saw him put in a bronze medal performance in the 1-meter event in the 13-country MasterCard Dive Canada meet. In 1991, he claimed a bronze medal in the men's 1-meter at the Cuba Cup, matched by a bronze medal in the 3-meter springboard at the 1991 World University Games in Sheffield, England. His gold medal at the 1993 Pan Am International Diving Meet in Winnipeg earned him a trip to Germany to represent Canada in the 14-nation Rostock International. There, he placed 2nd in the 1-meter, his best international showing up to that point. The 1994 season turned out to be a special one, earning the opportunity to wear the maple leaf on home soil at the 94 Commonwealth Games in Victoria, BC. Season started off well, a 7th place performance at a meet in Mexico, followed by the setting of a new provincial record in the men's open 3-meter event, which pleased Jason and his coach.
Fresh off a 7th place showing at an international diving meet in Mexico, Thunder Bay's own Jason Napper reeled off a near-perfect final dive to finish with 601.95 points to set a new provincial record in the men's open 3-meter event.
It went pretty well. It was a pretty consistent list, and it turned out I broke the record.
Yeah, that was quite a highlight. He broke 600, which is something that doesn't happen very often, and he broke the record by a long shot. It was a good event.
With the Nationals less than 2 months away, the record-setting effort gives Napper added confidence.
For this feels pretty good. It's a low-caliber meet. I get to hone my dives in front of the hometown crowd. It feels great.
And Commonwealth Games, I guess you're looking forward to the trials for that.
I sure am. That's what I'm peaking for this summer, and I hope to do my best at the trials.
At the 1994 Canadian Senior Summer Championships and Commonwealth Games qualifier, he emerged with his 2nd 1-meter national title and a trip to Victoria, in spite of some challenges due to a power outage which turned the lights out just as he was preparing for a dive. At the 94 Commonwealth Games, in front of his home country fans, Jason advanced to the 1-meter springboard finals and found himself in 2nd place going into the 6th and final dive. Performing an inward 2.5 somersault in the tuck position, he earned enough marks to win and become Canada's first male diver to win Commonwealth Games gold since 1954. But he wasn't finished there, adding a bronze in the 3-meter event to his collection. And returning home to a hero's welcome, the 22-year-old Lakehead University student celebrated his performance before he headed off to the 1994 World Aquatic Games in Italy, where he put in a top 20 performance. Finishing up his 14-season diving career in 1996, Jason stepped away from the sport for a while, only to come back full circle in 2013, taking on the role of head coach of the Thunder Bay Diving Club. Over the course of the next 6 years, he took the experience he had gained as an athlete, passing it along to the next generation of divers. His contributions as a coach saw him named Coach of the Year at the 2015 Ontario Provincial Championships. And when asked what it was he liked most about his coaching role, Jason noted it was the smiles on the faces of the athletes when they had accomplished a dive they had been working on that made it all worthwhile. Just like those smiles he put on the faces of his many family, friends, and fans throughout his diving career.